You're probably wondering what you're doing at this particular moment, why you are actually floating above the ground. Go ahead, you can look down. Are you afraid? Are you scared? Do you feel anxious at all? You don't have to be. Nothing is going to happen to you. I just thought that it would be interesting for you to maybe experience a different type of setting while you listen to my voice and while you feel relaxed, but at the same time, you're floating. So, if you happen to have any kind of if you are afraid of heights and you feel that this video is uncomfortable to you, I just really want you to stay with me. I want you to focus your gaze in this direction. And even though what's around you may be out of your comfort zone, I want you to know that it's okay, that it's all right to feel that way, and that most of all, that you're safe, that you don't have to have any kind of anxiety. Now, you may also be in other situations where you may have anxiety, not just in this one, but maybe you have to do a presentation, or you have to do a test, and maybe you feel like you haven't studied enough or practiced enough. And it's natural for your body and your mind to feel certain things when you're apprehensive about something. And you can practice all you want, and most of the times you may feel like that you just aren't ready. If you can get to the point where you feel like you are ready for a challenge, that's great. That's really a good thing. But I'm willing to bet that most of the time, no matter how much you prepare, that you still get the butterflies. You still feel the tightness in your chest. You still can't sleep the night before. And I want to let you know that it's okay. It's okay to feel like that. And it's really just your body and your mind preparing itself for that challenge. It's actually good to think of it in that way, where if you didn't feel that way, then maybe, I don't want to say anything is wrong, but I think most of the time, if not all the time, there is a little bit of apprehension, a little bit of nervousness when you have something, when you have a challenge coming up, because there's always a chance that you may fail. And it's not a bad thing to fail either. Many great people have failed, but when you fail, you learn from that failure. And then when you get to try again, and hopefully you get to try again, then you've learned from that mistake, and hopefully won't make it again, and you'll do even better the next time, better the next time, better the next time, better. But I want to go back to what I was talking about. That when you feel anxious, when you feel that nervousness, that it's your body preparing itself for the challenge. It's not something bad that you feel that you wish you shouldn't feel. If a football player, even the football players, they play every day, but they still get adrenaline rush, right? If they didn't get that rush of like playing the game and being in the moment and having that competition, then they probably don't have that passion or that excitement anymore for what they're doing. Because really, it's a challenge. You can pass or you can fail. But the feeling that you get before that is perfectly normal. And it's really just your body, your being, and your mind preparing itself for that challenge that you need to undertake. So, I hope if you're doing a test or you have some kind of other challenge going on, maybe public speaking or just speaking in front of coworkers or doing a presentation or just anything that you feel apprehensive about. I want you to know, I want you to feel in this moment that you can overcome any challenge. No matter how you feel, no matter how you may be physically reacting to the upcoming challenge, I want you to know that you can do it. And if you feel like you can't do it, I want you to know that you can. No one is telling you they can't do it. And if they do, well, just ignore them. Because they don't know you. They don't know what you're capable of. And you can do it. There's nothing that you can't do. Sometimes you just can't avoid challenging situations one time or another, a situation is going to come up where you're going to have to step up. And you're going to have to take on that challenge and meet it face on. And I want to just let you know that remember that you can do it. Whether you succeed or you fail, you can do it. And if you fail, at least you did it and you learned something from it. That's how people grow. So go ahead and look down again. Do you still feel anxious? Well, if you do, that's fine. But if you don't, well, that's good too. All right. Just remember, and I wish you a good night. Sleep well, and sweet dreams.